Hey, what's up, my friends? It's another episode of Road Reality, and yeah, it's recording today. So hopefully you can hear my voice. Recently, I recorded a mail call video, and the dog ate my homework again. Except this time it was two dogs, the U.S. Postal Service and my GoPro. If you didn't notice, that video was a little bit wonky in the audio department. So we're going to talk about that, tech, and I'm testing out a little DIY fix for some of the glare. So welcome back to the channel, and thanks for coming along on a ride with me. Now let's get on the road. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, John, this is not Avery Proving Ground or Muncaster Proving Ground. Where have you taken us? Well, I've taken you to Maryland 109. They took my pull-off. Golly. Well, we're going to do the next pull-off because there's a couple of things I want to talk about before we continue riding. We're safely off the road. Park the bike. There you go. Whoops. Anywho, first things first, I said I was going to do a test, and now I'm parked on a crack, and my jiffy stand won't deploy. Well, that's not good. There we go. All right, first things first, where are you? There you go. All right, see the line? Yeah, it works okay. I need another layer of this. This is just painter's tape. It doesn't leave a residue. It's really good for DIY projects and stuff like this. If you've paid attention, if you go back in my catalog, last winter or the winter before, whatever it was, before I got this helmet, I had a pair of goggles I wore, and the top half was painter's tape. I need to come down a little further and have another layer. But that's a pro tip for you. It can really help out with the glare. Even though this is a tinted visor, it still lets a lot of glare in from the sun. So I like to block some of that. It's blocking some right now, actually. I can see the reflection here, but I can see it there. I can't see it here. So, life is grand. Forgot what the second thing was again. Dagnabbit. Anyway, the second thing I'm going to talk about, I guess, is going to be the remote. That is a game changer, my friends. I have a link in all my descriptions for my newest videos for the remote. Go buy you one of those. If you're using a GoPro, especially a 9 or 10, that thing is just aces. Does a great job. I've had a couple of foul ups, but that's it. Hey, you know what? I should check and see if I'm recording. Yeah, we're doing good. I've had a couple of foul ups with it, but nothing that a little bit of planning can't prevent. Namely, not doing start, stop, start, stop. But we're kind of in a populated area here. So you can see 270s back there, major highway, and there's some other stuff up here. We're gonna get through that, and we should be able to see some nice foliage. So let's skip ahead. Well, that was fast. It's like a mile later. Anyway, hey, so tech, right? I mentioned earlier that my mail call video, the audio got eaten up. Now, I've shown the clip before of the audio meter on the back of the Hero 9 and Hero 10, and you should always check to make sure that meter is on screen. I didn't, and I don't know if it was there or not, but every time I check, the audio seems to record fine. Which, over the course of a couple of months, lulled me into a false sense of security, as I was shocked when I got home and the files wouldn't download off my GoPro, off my Hero 10. I had to take the battery out and reconnect everything. It would connect to the computer for charging, but not for file transfer. So something was amiss. And with that, I surmised that it just wasn't properly connected to the media mod. You really got to shove the camera body into the media mod to get a solid connection so that your audio doesn't get all ate up like mine did. Which is the topic of today's video, really. It's how much do you trust your tech? I'm going to share a few tech-related stories, and hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you're entertained by my dumb ass. And thanks again for coming along on the ride with me. look over there. That's so cool. And, oh my goodness. Nobody's coming. I'm gonna slow way down. Check that out. I think that's Sugarloaf Mountain. That's too cool. I love these back roads. I can slow down and whatever and just fiddle fart around, as I like to say. So this was just a reminder to always check your gear before you go on a ride. Make sure it's recording, which is why I checked on camera when I started this ride. There's another one. Wow, we are seeing some cool stuff today. I may have tried recording on here once or twice before, but it was never this clear out. You can see for a long way, which is really, really neat. Moving on. When I first got my Hero 9, I thought it was going to be the best thing since Betty White. She's older than sliced bread, y'all, by like 2 years. So sliced bread is the best thing since Betty White. Hey, I thought the Hero 9 was going to be that, but then it turned out to be this cluster of problems. And I ended up returning mine and getting a replacement, which has been much better, but still not problem-free. Even the 1.60 firmware, which I did a video on, isn't completely problem-free. It's got the dual exposure thing I mentioned before. The Hero 10 up until this point has just been aces. It is recorded beautifully. It has a little quirk where the first like half second of video, it starts at black and gets up to normal color. It's like 5 frames, maybe not even half a second. I've only noticed it a little bit of times. Usually I have some lead into my video, so I just cut that part out. Just a little workaround. Anyway, back on topic. So the Hero 9 sucked. I still use it, but it's not my main camera. My main camera is the 10, and like I said, up until this one issue, it had been perfect. So beyond that, tech seems to always fail me. Now we're on sort of a dog leg of 109. It ends at whatever road this is. Make a right, make a left, and you stay on 109 some more. See? 109. So we are having ourselves a blast. Oh my goodness. This road is just so much fun to ride. It is getting a little bumpy. They might need to repave it. And in my area, they've been repaving left, right, and center all the roads they can. But that is about it. I want to know from you, how has tech failed you, and what do you do to prevent those failures? So, as a friend of mine once told me, 2 is 1 and 1 is none. I happen to subscribe to that. It's a free subscription. No, it's not. It costs you a lot in gear. But I still recommend it. Absolutely. Whee! Oh, what a fun ride. So if you're in Central Maryland, you owe it to yourself to come ride Maryland 109. It's just a great road, folks. A lot of curves and elevation changes. Not a very technical road. Not a high-speed road. But it's a lot of fun to ride. So with that, I am going to continue my ride home and enjoy the scenery. I hope you enjoyed the scenery and the conversation. Don't forget to leave a comment below and do all the other YouTube crap, clicky. And don't forget these 2 things. 1, you have a 100% track record of making it through a bad day. And 2, do something nice for yourself every day. And go click on the things on screen now and watch some more Road Reality. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.